Hello my friends, and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since we've done one of these videos. I'll admit there's a bit of dirt on my screen. But yeah, today we are doing another top 10, but it's going to be a bit different. It's not really a top 10, I haven't put these games in any order, I will explain in a minute. But before we get into this video, I'd just like to say a couple of things, but they both kind of tie into the same thing. So first off, I'd like to apologise for the slow uploads. I've been very slow on uploads in the last week, and that is because I've been busy making my rebrand for the YouTube and Twitch channels. So I've made all of my emotes into new ones. I've also made channel banners, intro screens, need to do some panels for my Twitch as well, and I'm also working on some merch as well, and that also ties in with the next thing. I've also been busy making stuff for the Filthy Casuals. So as some of you may know, myself and Adam James are part of an unofficial stream team called The Filthy Casuals. We have a YouTube channel, and more recently, over the weekend, we made a Twitch channel. So we're going to stream some content on there as well, some multiplayer content. Should be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. And there is more Filthy Casuals stuff coming soon as well. I'm not gonna spoil it now because we're going to announce that at a later date. So the video that we are going to be doing today is 10 games that I never thought I would play. Now obviously thank you to Adam James for the video idea. So we're just going to jump straight into the video because my phone is on 30% I believe, or less, so can't be talking for too long. First up is Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now I started playing that game earlier this year. I never thought I would play like a sort of driving simulator game. Obviously I've played racing games before, but they're not really the same as just normal driving or delivering cargo and stuff like that. But I was convinced by one of my friends. I was told this game was a lot of fun. I was told that it's really good in multiplayer as well. I was like, you know what, if it goes on sale, I'll try it. And lo and behold, it did go on sale on Steam. It was like £7 that I paid for it. I was like, sod it, £7, let's try it. And the amount of hours I've put into that game is unbelievable. I actually really like it. It's really good fun. I always crash. I always cause crashes with other people. You love to see it. Yeah, I thought this game was really fun. Obviously I will go back to it at some point. Haven't played it for a while because I have to be in like a certain mood to play it, but it is really good fun. Next up we have a game that I started playing last October, but I didn't get it on PS4 till this year, and that is Dead by Daylight. Now you guys should know how much I love Dead by Daylight. I've put so many hours into that game, both on PC and PS4. Me and Adam used to play this like every Wednesday back in the day. We're both having a break from it. I'll still go back and play it often, but Adam's having a break from it. I do really like this game. It's a game that obviously I never thought I'd play. I didn't really think I'd be into that sort of game. I didn't think that would be my sort of style of game. But after seeing that it reminded me of Flee the Facility from Roblox, I was like, you gotta try it. And it was the same again. On Steam, I was like, okay, if it goes on sale, then I'll try it. And it did go on sale. It's just, Steam must hear me. I got it free on PlayStation 4 with my PS Plus subscription. Love to see it. Next up we have a game that I actually own 2 copies of, and that is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Obviously I have the Switch and the Wii U version. This one I got back in 2017, might have been 2018. This one I got back in April. So before I got the Wii U version, I was very skeptical of whether I would like it or not, because I never played a Zelda game before that. Breath of the Wild was my first Zelda game, and I was very skeptical of whether I would enjoy that sort of game. It had like a bit of adventure to it. Obviously that's the whole point of Breath of the Wild, to just explore. But I was unsure if I would like it, if it would be my sort of game. I'm glad it is, because I do really love that game. The exploration to it is amazing. Actually, just everything about that game is great. I know some people aren't a fan of it. I think it's because they switched it up from the original Zelda games too much. But I really enjoyed it, and I also love the sequel, Tears of the Kingdom. I absolutely love that game. But Breath of the Wild to me is kind of like a big step in Zelda games. So obviously we got a sequel to it. I don't know if we'll get a sequel to the sequel. So prequel, is that what they call it? But honestly, it would be great to see, because I do love those sorts of games now. The fourth game of the day is Phasmophobia. Now, I started playing this game about 2 weeks ago over on Steam. I believe it was on sale. Everything I buy is on sale. But yeah, I've been playing this with Adam. We're hoping to play this. If you're watching this at the time of release, it'll be tomorrow evening. If you're not, you've missed it. Unless you're watching it the day after release, then it'll be this evening. But yeah, we play this on stream. I'm hoping to stream it to the Filthy Casuals as well on Twitch. That'd be great fun. I did make a video of it on the channel. That was really good fun. But I do always have a blast when I play Phas. Obviously it's like a horror game. I'm not a horror fan. I absolutely hate horror. And anything to do with scary games or jump scares. And scary movies as well. I don't like them. But Phas is actually not even scary. Like, it does get like really scary at times. There's been times where I've actually ran out of the room screaming. I think it was when I was in the garage, and my breath started getting cold, and then my character's heartbeat started getting faster and faster. I was like, no, I'm getting out of it. But now that I've tried Phas, I do really like it, and I am excited to go through it even more. I've been playing that again with Adam, because we are the Filthy Casuals. Next up, we have the Resident Evil series. Now, I'm not counting this as one game. I'm going to count this as all the Resident Evil games I've played, so that'll be 2. So I played 4 and 5. I did really enjoy those. Again, it's a game I never thought I'd play, as it's like a zombie game and a little bit of horror as well, but not really. But yeah, I never thought I'd be into them sort of games. Again, it's like a shoot 'em ups as well. So I never thought I'd be into that sort of game. But I've actually been speedrunning RE5 with Adam. We got sub 1 hour 35 on the amateur leaderboard, which is really good. Really happy with the progress we made on there. And I do have RE6 installed on my PC. I do want to go through that at some point, just to try it. I've heard not great things about that game, but again, just to try it, that'd be good. But RE4 was really fun, the classic. I've not played the remake yet. I do want to, but RE4 Classic was such a good game. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was really, really fun. But yeah, again, it's a series I never thought I'd get into, but here we are. Next up, we have Marvel's Spider-Man for PS4. Obviously, I have Game of the Year edition, and it comes with the City That Never Sleeps DLC. I don't think I've done that DLC yet, but this was such a fun game. I'm really glad I picked it up and went through it because it was really, really fun. I beat it week before last, I think, at the time of recording this. It was really good fun. Such a good game. I would definitely recommend it. I was, again, skeptical of, I think that's the right word, of whether I'd enjoy this or not, because I played Spider-Man 1 and 2 on GameCube. I wasn't a big fan of those. So when someone said to me, oh, you should try Spider-Man on PS4, I was like, I've seen the last two Spider-Man games. But I picked this up for £8.50 over on eBay. Game of the Year edition as well. £8.50, which I thought was a bargain. Absolute bargain, especially now that I've played through it and beat it. That was a bargain, because a game this good for £8.50. God damn. Next up we have another PS4 game, and that is F1 24. Now again, I never thought I'd be a fan of this game. It's racing. I do like racing games. Obviously I have Mario Kart Wii U, Switch, DS, all those. But F1 is actually different to Mario Kart, like you don't throw banana peels at each other. But I never thought I'd like this sort of game. I'm not a fan of F1 on the TV. I never really watched it. I think I watched it once, and that was when I was at my nan's. And I wasn't a big fan. But I was recommended to get this, and that it has multiplayer. I was convinced. I was like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to try. So I got it. It's actually pretty fun. Me and Adam play this quite a bit. Just do some races. It's really fun. And I just booted my tripod. But I'm glad I picked this up. It's like I said, really good fun. But again, it's not a game I thought I'd ever try. Check how we're doing on battery. 28%! God damn, I've been filming 15 minutes and I've still got 28% left. How crazy is that? Now that we've finished messing with the camera, Elden Ring Night Rain. Obviously I've never played the original Elden Ring. I want to, but I'll get into that later. I didn't really think I'd be a fan of this game, seeing as I haven't played Elden Ring. But this is honestly really fun. One of the best multiplayer Souls games I've played. And I didn't think I'd ever play it because it's a Souls game, and I never thought I'd play any of the Souls games. Because they weren't my cup of tea at one point. Look at how I'm holding that. It's actually the most uncomfortable thing ever. Yeah, I never thought I'd play Souls games. They didn't look my sort of game. But this is honestly really fun. If you like multiplayer games, if you like Souls games, definitely give this a try, because it's worth it. Next up we have another Souls game, and I'm actually counting this as like one sort of thing. A, Dark Souls trilogy. B, I've only played a bit of Dark Souls 1. I've not even beat any of these, but I've played this one. I am obviously going to go through 2 and 3 when I've beat 1. But again, it's a Souls-like game. Never thought I'd be a fan of the Souls-like games, but I really am. It is so much fun. I do love Dark Souls. It's really, really fun to go through. I've gotten back into it more recently because I got waylaid playing other games, and we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I think Dark Souls is a lot of fun. I think it is a really good game. Obviously, I'm yet to go through 2 and 3, so I will review those at some point. I will review the whole trilogy once I beat all 3 games. I'm gonna save that for a separate video. But I'm getting really into the Souls-like games. I still have Thymesia on PC I need to play through. I have Blasphemous, something else that I don't remember. But yeah, I'm getting proper into the Souls-like games. I think they're really fun. Last but not least is Bloodborne. Now, you guys know how I feel about Bloodborne. I talked about it in my top 10 PS4 games. I thought Bloodborne was so much fun. It's my favourite Souls-like game that I've played. It's my favourite multiplayer Souls game that I've played. And it's possibly one of my favourite games I've played this year. Because it was so much fun. I'm still going through New Game Plus. I'm not done with that game yet. I've beat the main game and I'm still not done. But I'm really enjoying Bloodborne. I'm loving New Game Plus. I'm playing through the New Game Plus with Adam. We recently beat Shadow of Yharnam and Rom the Spider. And I hate that boss. Somehow I managed to beat Bloodstarved Beast on my own. And I also managed to beat Vicar Amelia on my own. Vicar Amelia is probably one of the easier bosses in Bloodborne, but I still managed to beat it first try as well. Father Gascoigne, I managed to beat him on my own. He was a pain in the butt. I hate that boss so much. But yeah, I'd really recommend Bloodborne if you're a fan of Souls games, multiplayer games, stuff like that. And I can see why it was Game of the Year as well. Bloodborne is actually the reason why I stopped playing Dark Souls for a bit. Because I tried Bloodborne, I was like, it's so good. That's what I was like, literally. But yeah, that's the reason why I stopped playing every other game. I was playing Mario Kart World for a while alongside that as well, so I didn't have time for Dark Souls. There's so many games I've got to get through. I still need to beat Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sega Mega Drive, that's it, I beat GTA 5. Still need to beat Assassin's Creed Origins, still need to beat DK Bonanza, which I've been absolutely loving. I might actually make a review video about that once I've beat it, or once I've 100%ed it, but we'll see. There's been so many other games on the PS4 digitally that I've been playing. It's fun, but I've got such a big backlog of games now. Still need to go and find all the shrines in Breath of the Wild as well, because I beat that game back in April, but I never found all the shrines. Yeah, I'm going to bring this video to an end, because I've been filming for almost 22 minutes, and you all know how it goes. If you start talking, you don't stop. Well, me anyway. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, I will leave a link to the Filthy Casuals Twitch down in the description below. I will also leave a link to my Twitch, my merch, my Discord, and my Instagram. I've spoken a lot about Adam today, all the different games we played together. I'll leave a link down to his stuff in the description below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I always like making these videos. I just get to stand here and talk. And I'm good at talking. Why is the camera just suddenly gone out of focus? Focus. Please? Focus? It doesn't want to focus, but yeah. More videos coming soon. I don't know what. I'm doing troll levels on Friday, so that'll be a video at some point. I'm also doing Endless Expert, so that'll be a video at some point. Yeah. Bye, I guess.